The winds of change are blowing through Ibrox, and what lies ahead could mark a defining chapter in the modern history of Rangers Football Club. A takeover that once seemed speculative is now inching closer to reality, and if completed, it could trigger a complete transformation in how the club is run, how it invests, and how it competes, both domestically and on the European stage. For the Rangers faithful, weary after years of inconsistency on and off the pitch, this new dawn might just be what the club has desperately needed. As takeover talks intensify behind the scenes, reports have emerged linking Rangers with 49ers Enterprises, the ownership group behind Leeds United. Their potential arrival has sent waves of excitement through the support, especially considering the structured, ambitious, and results-driven model they've employed elsewhere. What they've achieved at Leeds, turning the club around with measured investments and strategic leadership, has not gone unnoticed. Now, those same qualities could be coming to Glasgow. Rangers, over the past few seasons, have struggled with more than just inconsistent form. Financial instability, underwhelming recruitment strategies, and a lack of clear direction have left the club in a state of uncertainty. This possible takeover by the 49ers Enterprises could signal a significant turning point. The group has built a reputation for rebuilding clubs not just with money, but with structure. They don't just throw cash at problems, they build systems, they create sustainability, and they know how to win. Former Leeds United goalkeeper Paul Robinson has openly backed the move, suggesting that the 49ers would be a perfect match for Rangers. He pointed to their role in stabilising Leeds after their Premier League relegation, noting how the group stepped in to prevent further decline and laid the foundation for a solid push for promotion. Robinson went as far as to say Rangers couldn't have asked for a better investor, highlighting how the 49ers' experience across multiple sports gives them a unique edge in club management. Their approach, according to him, is based on patience, vision, and calculated investment, exactly what Rangers needs to compete again at the highest level. But while the headlines have been dominated by takeover rumours and big money plans, there's also movement on the pitch that's worth noting. Kieran Dowell, currently out on loan at Birmingham City, is making waves down south. The midfielder was deemed surplus to requirements at Ibrox in January and made the switch to St Andrews on a temporary basis. Since then, he's been thriving, clocking up 14 appearances, scoring 3 goals, and providing an assist. Birmingham are now 9 points clear of Wrexham at the top of League One and still have 2 games in hand, making them strong favourites for promotion. To make matters worse, a controversial moment in the second half left the Romanian players and supporters fuming. A dangerous ball was whipped into the Bosnia penalty area and appeared to strike the outstretched arm of Benjamin Tahirovic as he attempted to clear the danger. Romanian players immediately appealed for a penalty, convinced the handball was blatant. However, Dutch referee Danny Macaulay waved away the protests, ruling there was no infringement. Replay suggested it was a 50-50 decision, one that could have easily gone the other way, and in a game of fine margins, it proved pivotal. After the match, Hargai was vocal in his frustration. Speaking to local media, he pointed out that his team had created 7 chances, while Bosnia had only 1, the one they scored from. He called out the inconsistency in officiating and expressed a sentiment shared by many in football that decisions should be the same regardless of whether a team is playing at home or away. When asked if he believed the incident was a penalty, Hargai admitted he hadn't seen the play clearly on the pitch but said teammates on the far side insisted it was. The incident had reportedly been checked by VAR but ultimately not given, leaving more questions than answers for the Romanian side. Now, Romania turn their attention to their next qualifier, a must-win encounter away to San Marino. Anything less than 3 points would further derail their hopes of reaching the World Cup, and with pressure mounting, every match takes on added weight. For Hargai, it represents another opportunity to showcase his quality and prove to both his national team and his club that he deserves a more prominent role. There's no doubt the Romanian midfielder remains a player with flair and technical ability, but at Rangers, he's yet to fully cement his place under the current setup. A strong international performance could serve as a reminder of what he brings to the table. Back at Ibrox, the focus is still firmly on the potential financial and structural evolution the club may undergo. The whispers around the 49ers Enterprises takeover continue to grow louder, and while official confirmation is still pending, all signs point to a deal being close. With that in mind, supporters are already speculating on how the club might operate under the new ownership. It's not just about signing better players, it's about building a more professional, ambitious, and modern footballing institution. If the transfer budget of £20 to £25 million becomes reality, it will represent one of the largest single-window investments the club has seen in recent memory. The Scottish Premiership doesn't typically see those numbers, so Rangers could have a real advantage if they spend wisely. The priority will likely be strengthening central defence, adding depth in midfield, and bringing in at least one proven goalscorer. Depth has been an issue throughout the campaign, especially with injuries taking a toll, and the club has lacked the kind of firepower needed to compete consistently in Europe. It's also worth noting the timing. The summer window is not just about buying players, it's about sending a message. A smart, impactful window would show fans and rivals alike that Rangers are serious about reclaiming dominance and making a mark on the continental stage. It would also signal to current players that the club is heading in a new direction, which could influence contract renewals and future negotiations. Ambition breeds belief, and belief builds momentum. He made particular reference to the stability they brought to Leeds after relegation. Rather than panic, the 49ers maintained a clear path, restructured the organisation, and positioned the club for future promotion. The Scottish game, with its emotional highs and lows, could use a bit of that measured perspective. And if applied properly, it could change the club's entire trajectory. That's what has the fans dreaming again. After years of surviving, financially, competitively, and emotionally, the thought of truly thriving is both exciting and overdue. Rangers are not just any club. They're a massive institution, with a global fan base, a storied history, and a burning desire to return to the summit. If the right people are in charge and the right moves are made, there's every reason to believe that Ibrox could become a fortress once again, not just in Scotland, but across the European continent. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. In a surprising turn of events, James Bisgrove, the Chief Executive Officer of Rangers Football Club, has announced his departure after a 5-year tenure that saw significant commercial growth and modernisation within the club. Bisgrove's exit comes at a pivotal moment for Rangers, as the club navigates the challenges of maintaining domestic dominance while striving for European success. During his tenure, Bisgrove was instrumental in enhancing the club's commercial revenues and digital presence, positioning Rangers as a formidable force both on and off the pitch. The sudden nature of his departure has fueled speculation about internal dynamics within the club's hierarchy. Fans and analysts alike are left pondering the reasons behind this unexpected move, especially given Bisgrove's recent assurances regarding the club's financial stability and ambitious transfer plans. As Rangers embark on the search for a new CEO, the board faces the pressing task of addressing any underlying issues and ensuring a seamless transition. The club supporters will be keenly observing how the leadership responds to this development, hoping for continued progress and stability in the seasons ahead. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.